This is Cooper's first time playing in the snow at our new house. Ah, get him! He's on the ground!
But he's talking a lot right now.
You ready? Let's go! Yeah! For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, yo.
Hello everyone, I am Mr. Greenockle in Route 266 West. So the classes that I teach would be most years it's Honors American Civ 10 and also Honors Economics and Honors Government. It's going to be my 8th year. So I went to high school here, graduated in 1999, and then I ended up graduating from Temple University, obviously right in Philadelphia. When I was little, I wanted to be a self-sustainable farmer. What I mean by that is I just wanted to buy a plot of land up in the mountains, get a log cabin, live off the land, that kind of stuff.
So I know you've been to like a lot of places, but what's your favorite place to travel to?
Favorite place I've traveled to would either be the Middle East, you know, Israel or Egypt, or maybe Vietnam. Vietnam was definitely different and pretty awesome. So, yep, it is true that I went to school with Natalie Portman. When I was in graduate school in Israel, we were in the same class. There's only about 10 or 12 kids in the class, and she sat to my left very, very vividly. In fact, the last day of school, my wife hates hearing this story, but on the last day of class of school, she gave me a hug goodbye. I still have yet to wash my shoulder.
Can you talk about your experience coaching softball?
Experience coaching softball. All I can say is probably one word: water.
Mr. Greenockle is a true gentleman. He is a scholar. He is a lover of athletics as well as making a difference in people's lives. When I think of Mr. Greenockle though, there's a few things that come to mind. Number one, he's obsessed with mammals. He'll talk about mammals at inappropriate times. He'll talk about inappropriate things about mammals at inappropriate times. He went to Vietnam for his honeymoon. Let that marinate for a minute. He went to Vietnam for his honeymoon.
So you said that you leave 12:15 every day. Can you talk about what you do?
Yeah, this year I'm working part-time because 12:15 I leave school and I drive down to Bristol Borough, about 25 minutes from here, along the Delaware River. And there I'm working with like at-risk teenagers. In addition to that, I'm working with an organization that's giving out food for homeless people. Good and dandy, but if that's my treasure, the rust is going to come and rust it away. And when I turn 80 and I leave this place, it's done. But, as you guys are saying, what if you made your treasure other things?
What's your favorite thing about being a teacher?
Favorite thing about being a teacher? No, not the classic answer, summer's off. It's not true. Ms. McCarthy, it's not true. That's not why you hired me, so I could take the summers off. But no, in all seriousness, the best part of being a teacher, I would say, is interacting obviously with the kids. And there's like this weird thing that develops. We teach kids, and we teach them about how to succeed in the future and kind of speak into the next generation. But something also happens for us, which is so great. I feel like because we're interacting with teenagers so much each day that in a way you guys teach us, and you teach us and like remind us of what it means to be young and stuff. So I'm hoping that through my course of teaching, like I just keep a young mentality. So it is true that I do not have a television. Actually, I have a computer screen and I sometimes watch movies on it. But it is true I have not really watched television in 15 years. The reason being is that there's just so much that you can do.
Okay, what's a food that you can't live without?
Water.
That's a drink.
Oh, food. We're gonna have to edit this, I don't know. Food I can't live without. The only thing I can think is soda. That's not a food.
That's another drink.
I know! Food. Can't live without. I know, I'm trying to think of something like I really can't live with, I know what you mean by probably red meat.
What are your hobbies?
Hobbies and interests. Right now, it's not much of an interest, but it's becoming a hobby, and that is changing diapers. My wife and I had our daughter 6 months ago, so that's pretty much what I do all the time. Outside of that, I love camping, and hiking, kayaking, just anything active outside. Shout out to the Polish Hammer, Alex Plipta. My hat goes off to you. I want a rematch. Last day of school. I'm training. Be there or be square.